So, just to kind of start off with, why would you even want an LLC to manage your crypto? Well, there's a couple reasons. If you have more than $50,000, $80,000, you probably want to protect it, right? Like if you got sued personally, and you never know what's going to happen. Your kid could rear end somebody, you could rear end somebody, somebody could fall on your property, especially as, things they will appreciate here, you're going to become more of a target for this stuff. And there's a couple other reasons. If you have a long-standing bank account for your business and you are taking large amounts of profit, it's probably not going to get frozen. You're not going to get flagged. You're not going to have issues. If you have, just set up an LLC post price appreciation and you move a large amount of money in there, as long as you're having the conversation with the bank beforehand, probably still going to be okay. If you're moving a large amount of money from a crypto exchange to your personal account and you haven't ever had, 6-7 figures move through your account before, they are going to flag it. They might even debank you, and they will hold that money for weeks until they send you a check. I've had it happen. So just be aware of that, right? Like the business piece, if you have a holding company that manages alternative investments, which is the way we structure it, if you talk to a lot of CPAs or attorneys out there, they're going to tell you to structure a trading company. And that's great if you're an actual trader. Okay, so if you're trading crypto on a pretty regular basis, doing more than 20, 25 trades a year, probably makes sense to set up a trading org, right? But if you're a long-term holder and you want to use the assets to generate income or borrow against them, like our clients do at Digital Wealth Partners, then a holding company makes more sense. And here's the difference. A trading company, you're going to not be taxed on every single transaction, which is great, but it's always short-term capital gains. You never get the benefit of long-term capital gains if you structure it as a trading company. If you structure it as a holding company, and again, you're not making that many trades, you're going to get the benefit of long-term capital gains. So if you've invested in this asset class for more than a year, specifically here in the U.S., other jurisdictions have different time frames and amounts of taxes that you're going to owe, but 15 to 20% on the tax rate. And I'm hopeful, just like everybody else, that there's no taxes on crypto, right? Like I will be elated if that takes place, but I got to live in the paradigm and the rules of the road that exist today. So, and you might say, okay, well, if it's just for taxes, I don't need it. Well, like we talked about before when we first started, creditor protection's a big deal. You want to make sure that you have anonymity when you're participating in things. You can still pay yourself out of the LLC. You still control the assets. You get passed through taxation through an LLC. You could file as an S corp. You do have to pay yourself a reasonable salary once it starts producing revenue, and that's somewhere between $50,000 and $70,000